I'm Benito Skinner.
I'm Mary Beth Barone.
And this
is
Ride.
Hello, and welcome to the Ride Heritage Collection.
The Heritage Collection.
This is something new we're trying, where we are going to release iconic heritage episodes of the podcast in no particular order, and we're going to retitle them so you know exactly which iconic moment to expect. Moments that come to mind: the lesbian cop at Ride Live.
Massive.
We're talking about mi sister.
I was there.
It was rare.
NDA.
And of course, how many chickens there are in the world.
Oh, I just got a boner. Oh my God, wait. Mary Beth just cut her finger and is bleeding. I guess we have to go.
Enjoy this episode. We hope it's a tasty treat for you.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have fun going through the archives and picking out these episodes for you.
Think about what we're doing right now. We do exist in the world. Isn't that trippy to think about?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go on the journey for the Ride Heritage Collection. Whoosh. How do these things stay in the air?
Bo is afraid. Fleischman is in trouble. Joan is awful. We need to check on our protagonists. Okay, we can move on.
I'm feeling down, Miguel.
You're feeling down, Miguel.
I'm trying to think if there are any other ones. Bridget Jones's Diary? I mean, come on.
Now I'm scared.
We do need to check on our protagonists.
We do. We need to check in with our friends, too. They are the protagonists of their own lives. Check on your friends today.
I agree. And we need more male comics.
More male comedians, please. I'll take 2.
Check, please. Yes.
I'm worried about people. As I said to you conversationally, the last recession we had, we ended up with Tough Mudder. And so I'm just a little bit worried about what this one will bring. And then I'm being told we're not in a recession, but like I feel like we kind of are just based on how everyone's acting. Tough Mudder was such a crazy thing because you would work with a very like mild-mannered guy in his 20s or 30s at just like any company. He would never speak in a meeting. And then one Monday, he would just upload like 10 high-res photos to Instagram of him being electrocuted, crawling through mud. And you'd think...
He did the quarter quell.
Is he good?
You go, I didn't know you were in the quarter quell this past weekend.
I didn't know you went up to Vermont.
I wish we were the correspondents for Tough Mudder.
ESPN 8, the Ocho, but it's us two and we're covering the Tough Mudder competition.
The Ocho. I never thought we'd say
see
that.
It now.
There are easier ways to tell me you don't listen to Ride.
You don't listen to Ride.
It's to do Tough Mudder. We talked about this at a live show. Tough Mudder, the Venn diagram of Ride listeners, people have done Tough Mudder. The circles are they're so far apart, babe. Hello. Not even close.
Not even touching.
They'll never touch.
We should measure the success of a president not by unemployment, but by the rate of unhoused people.
Yeah.
I think just because you have a job doesn't mean you can afford housing, and that's sad to me, and that's a problem.
No one can afford houses.
There's a housing crisis.
Yeah, it's and we have to figure it out on Ride.
That's what season 2 is going to be all about.
Marion Cotillard, the housing crisis.
And me naming who my EGOTs were with.
I'm feeling down, Miguel. I did not expect that to take on like it did, but it does bring me to something pretty crazy.
Give it to me, girl.
We had our first failed era. This fucking hurts, dude. This really fucking hurts, dude. So Barones,
oh
let's just say he shoots, he scores for the most part with eras. When an era happens, Mary Beth's on board, Terry's on board, I'm ready to go, and then we share it with you. I test it. I do my test audience, Mary Beth and Terry, and then we take it to mass market. So where to start? I was in Palm Springs with Terry for his birthday, and
I couldn't go because I had a parasite. This is the perfect time for me to introduce my parasite.
Yeah, we have to talk about her. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, but she's always gone too long. Your parasite.
My parasite. So I became ill on the day of the Denver show, and the illness just wouldn't go away. I mean...
We had to do an intermission.
And no, I won't go into more detail. I love when you say you have a stomach bug and people say, which end? I'm like, do you really want to hear about this?
God.
Is this something that's going to enhance your day, hearing about this? So anyway, I was ill for 10 days. I couldn't go to Palm Springs because I couldn't be in the car for that long. And so that was a huge loss. And ultimately, I think my Parasite by the transitive property is to blame for this era not taking off. So proceed.
I agree.
Proceed.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I miss your Parasite. That was an era you were really stuck in my house.
I was. And I want to clarify and specify, it was tested by a doctor. I'm not just going out here saying I had one. It's not a theory. It was tested.
It's so sad to talk about this era. You know what I mean? Like, it just sucks. Like, it just hurts.
Yeah.
So it was the baaaack era. So instead of saying fuck, you go baaaack.
Yeah.
So it was as simple as that. But I would just be like, oh, baaaack. And no one really knew how to spell it, which was hard. Yeah. So it's, I wrote it down somewhere, but it's like F-A-E, fa, W-O-E-K. Baaaack. Oh, baaaack.
I think what was tough for me to get my head around was the usage.
Well, it's not always going to be clear. I did get you guys to say it a couple times. I begged you to say it.
I didn't want to. But I knew we wouldn't get on with our day if I didn't. So
no, exactly. And you're all about efficiency. But Terry, he gave me a cup of baaaack. I know that there's going to be a few people out there that get what I meant. It's just like, instead of saying fuck, you just add a bunch of letters.
Yeah, I think for me, just because we can say fuck and we've only been allowed to say it for this first season of Ride, I'm not ready to let that go. But I'm not saying that this will never work. I'm just saying that when it was debuted to me in the midst of an illness, and I wasn't there when it was first introduced, I just feel like it's going to take me a minute. But the moment, and you know that Faita was not an instant classic for me.
I know.
So
That was really hard for you. Anything's possible, Kat. Well, I do have a new one to debut for you. It started yesterday. We're not together right now. We're in separate places, which I hate. But you're on the big screen, baby. You're on the big screen. Thank you, Hollywood. You finally put my friend on the big screen. There's this song by Tate McRae, as Terry and I like to call her. And it's called Greedy. It's #1 on the charts. And there's this part where she goes, I will want myself. So I started going around the house going, I will want myself. So new era alert. I will want myself.
Oh, wow. It's so interesting how you're saying it.
Yeah, it's kind of like you just get all the words lost in your mouth. It's so fun. Terry could not stop.
Well,
and then you go, baby, song, Grande. I will want myself. Can you give me one? Come on, baby.
I want myself. That was pretty good.
Marshall, give it to me, baby.
I will want myself.
I couldn't hear that.
Terry Media is probably so scared every time I walk through the office with my 5 beverages.
Good luck spelling that.
I will want myself.
You know what?
We never have to worry about spelling on our own because the Barones do it for us. I see what's written on the shirts. Gibberish. Latin.
Kid.
Well, we teach Latin.
It's not a lost language. We're keeping it alive here on Ride.
Our masses are in Latin.
At our cults.
Ride Live. Hillsong.
The big feedback from Ride Live has been that people think we started a cult.
And
problem?
I'm trying to figure out how that could be bad.
Imagine a cult where they only do good stuff. First of its kind.
We just spread love.
We spread love and joy. Although I don't want people using delicious to describe things anymore to me.
Ooh, I agree.
Don't say that to me if you're not talking about food. If you're talking about food, something being delicious, Terry's cooking, for example, fine.
Delicious.
My mom's cooking, for example, fine. A dessert that you got at Donut Plant, fine. Don't talk to me about shirts being delicious, lipstick being delicious, shoes being delicious.
That I can understand.
I don't like
lipstick being delicious.
I don't like it.
Stinky. Talk about language, and this definitely gets into what we're writing for today, but we recently watched the new season of Selling Sunset. And we also watched Selling the OC, but we were in a strike, so we didn't want to talk too much about what you shouldn't see.
What you should not be seeing.
I have so many takes. It's like actually crazy, but you pointed something out to me. And once I saw it, I could not stop seeing it. They show what they're ordering.
They show what they're ordering at restaurants. Every single restaurant setup, we get to know the waiter's name, what restaurant they're at, and what they order, which actually Edward pointed out to me because they present these episode formats as if they're just normal. And then sometimes you need a straight British guy to watch and say, why do we know what they order at every single restaurant?
No. Okay. I wrote some down. I found some.
Yeah.
Selling the OC, Jarvis ordered a citrus salmon salad.
Yeah. And I wouldn't expect anything else from her.
Also a huge thing for selling the OC, the final cast member, God.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
They are Christian.
Jesus Christ.
They are Christian.
I wrote down here, the Southern girl saying her family is conservative, like seeing that on screen was crazy.
Yeah, that was weird. And that girl's not even a realtor.
No.
She's like maybe going to get her license. Maybe.
When they bring in like the new people that they're like new cast member alert, that's when I'm like, this feels fake. Don't do that to me because this is 100% real. Unless that's how that happens. I mean, I don't know how people join the brokerage, but there was a really good dinner with Mary.
Was it Mary and Romaine?
Yeah, he ordered like couscous or something. Did he order like lamb?
I think he was wearing a Fendi button down.
To have so many logos in one image, it's such a take on clothing. I'm so obsessed.
It's dizzying.
It really like it will take your breath away every day. So Kayla and Brandy are at some kind of like club, and they bring their boys, both
Daytime
of their sons.
club.
And it's so funny to me because they're boys. It's kind of like supposed to be a play date. One boy is 14 at least, and the other's like 3 years old. So that is like let's have our boys talk. It's like, that's an infant and that's a teenager. Like,
where's the common ground we love?
Literally, our boys are playing. It's like, wait, no, they're not. One can't talk yet.
One doesn't have object permanence yet, and the other is driving a car.
Like, sweetie. And then the moms, Brandy orders a spicy margarita, and this is my favorite order of the year. This is it. Lights are shining. Firework. Kayla orders a Corona.
Ice cold, baby. No, it's so perfect.
And then she's like, baby, you want the burger, baby? Which is very us coded. Mm-hmm. I don't know why it is, but that's me at restaurants. You want to get fries, baby? But she turns to the boys. She goes, you want burgers? You want burgers, boys? And they both get burgers, like as if, again, their boys are the same age. It is such a powerful scene. But I couldn't stop seeing it. And then once we got to Selling Sunset, I got to see everyone's drink orders. Amanza ordered upwards of 100 spicy margaritas in this season.
Shots are back in a big way.
Shots. When someone says, do you want to take a shot? I'm like, you're an insane person. Those are for 18-year-olds.
I was watching Kardashians last night and they do shots in that too.
Yeah. I feel like Kylie loves shots.
Yeah. It's
I guess like,
it's a thing.
And I don't mean this in any other way than just saying it. Do you get what I mean by that?
Totally.
When I say this.
Yeah.
But I think like a lot of people who didn't go to college love shots still. And I don't mean that in, does that come across as like I'm some kind of like,
it's not even like,
but it's just like I took
to
so many in college that now I'm done with it. But I guess if you didn't go to college, shots feel like more a part of culture still. I don't
totally agree. Because you have a finite amount of shots you take in your life. So if you don't do it during the 4 years at uni, it's going to come back later because you're going to have to settle up the tab.
Oh, of course. So I'm done. I've done my shots. I did all vodka, Burnett's, maple syrup flavor.
Rubinoff,
my freshman year of college.
Rubinoff,
I'm done. So I guess that is my statement. I think if you didn't go to college, sometimes shots still feel like a part of the culture still because maybe you're like living that era. And I do think all the people who are super famous are so young.
They're young and they didn't have the campus experience. So they're having it now. And I think that's fabulous.
So citrus salmon salads. We've got margaritas. We have Amanza's purse that says "Tell the truth."
Tell the truth.
Which I found online.
Be honest. Be honest.
Tell the truth. She really came out swinging this season. She said that camera's going to be on Miss Girl. Her eye makeup. I love that she's not afraid of a colorful shadow.
She is not afraid of anything.
There are 2 eyeshadows in every palette that are for play, just in case you want to experiment, and that's the Amanza area.
For Amanza's palettes, those ones you can see the silver underneath. That's how much they've been used.
She's hitting pan.
Yeah. Oh my God, she's hitting pan.
She's hitting pan. Well, they're all hitting pan on the makeup. The makeup really has gone to a whole new level. So yeah, those are kind of my big takeaways. Emma's huge for us.
I've never seen someone, and I don't watch that much reality TV, so I'm sure people know of more.
This is kind of our one thing.
This is our one thing, but I've not seen on reality TV a more crass personality, which I relate to and love. I feel like she would fit right in, but I love how she will make anything sexual. Like people will say the most innocuous comments. Like someone will just be like, oh, I had eggs for breakfast, and we saw them order the eggs, so we know that it's true. So someone will tell Emma, oh, I had eggs for breakfast, and she'll be like, you could crack an egg on a hard dick. And it's like, whoa, nobody really was like in that sort of vibe, but like I love that you went there.
No, it's so major. It's like that friend that does take everything too far, which it's so fabulous.
If that ain't us.
Also, she had one of my favorite lines of the season. I cannot stop thinking about it. It really, so they're all in Cabo. Chrishell and Emma have gotten their own place. And I really understood Chrishell's drive this season of like work-life balance. Like I don't need to, especially that whole thing that happened with Jason's ex-girlfriend and stuff is like some of the most deranged. That was so, when she said I'm losing brain cells.
When she said, they're filming this, right?
Yeah, literally. And my partner's pronouns are they, them. I think I grabbed both you and Terry.
Yeah, I gasped.
Because it was so, oh my God,
Took
it was
my
so
breath
fighta.
away.
It was fighta on camera, which when you see it, it's so obvious. They show up, Emma and Chrishell show up late to a Cabo dinner. And Jason or Brett, I don't know which, they said, thank you for coming to dinner. And Emma says, of course, we would never not come to dinner.
We would never not come to dinner. High pros. Hey.
Literally. I'm like, think about that for 2 seconds. Of course, we would never not come to dinner. We would never not
come to dinner. And then when you actually see what happens the next day,
they don't come to dinner.
I mean, it just becomes all that much more powerful.
That's Emma playing with us, which she always has done. She knew. That is like, that's some Zodiac killer stuff. She like, just wait on it.
She knows a lot.
No, she knows everything. She really emerged for me in this season.
I like how she's not usually central to the drama, but she's there to back up her girls. And I think she's a really good friend. And she married Chrishell and G-Flip in a denim bikini. So, that's ride.
Very you. That says right. If someone wants to know what right is, just look at that.
Look at that.
Just look at that image of Emma. Also, another really incredible line is, well, if you would have apologized, you would have been on the private jet.
If you would have apologized, you would have been on the private jet.
A simple apology and you would have been on the private jet. There's one song that stood out to me this season. I demand respect. I demand respect.
Yeah.
What I see is what I get. What I want is what I get. I rewound multiple times and I wrote it down. I went, I demand respect. Of course, all caps in my phone. We would never not come to dinner.
Of course, we would never not come to dinner. I think that is a really great place to start when it comes to what we ride for this week. Hey, you guys. This will not surprise any of you to hear that this podcast is brought to you by Article. As Benny says, article, farticle, sharticle. And as I say, you can buy curated collections for every style at Article. As you know, I have not one but 2 cuck chairs across this great nation, and I look forward to moving into a bigger place when I can have 3. Maybe even 4, I don't know. It's like, who knows how many cucks I could gather in one day. Article offers a curated range of mid-century modern coastal and Scandi-inspired pieces that not only shine with their own, but also pair seamlessly with nearly any other Article product. This thoughtful design approach makes it incredibly easy to mix and match, helping you create a space that feels cohesive and stylish. There's no filler. Every item is chosen for its craftsmanship, design, and lasting value. You can immediately tell the difference in quality when you receive an Article piece. High quality. Article offers fast and affordable shipping across the US and Canada, with options for professional assembly if you prefer a hands-off experience. With Article's 30-day satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence, knowing that if you're not completely in love with your new furniture, you can easily return it. This peace of mind ensures you can invest in your home without hesitation. Have a question or need help with your design choices? Article's customer care team is available 7 days a week, offering knowledgeable support and even free interior design services to help you get your home just right. If you're in the market for a beautiful new sofa, dining table, or bed, head over to article.com. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to open a new tab in your browser if you're at your computer. If you're driving, pull over right now. I want you to go to www.marybethbarone.com. Just click around on there. Look how beautiful that is. Maybe click the shop merch and go buy some merch, because you might need a towel this summer that says I heart my perfect rack. And you know what? Those are limited edition. They might sell out soon. It's all powered by Squarespace, you guys. Squarespace gives you everything you need to offer services and get paid all in one place. From consultations to events and experiences, showcase your offerings with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business. Get paid on time with professional on-brand invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools. They also offer cutting-edge design. With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business. No matter where you start, your website is flexible to what you need. With intuitive drag-and-drop editing, beautiful styling options, unrivaled visual design effects, and more ways to list what you offer, no experience required. Fundraise directly on your website and grow your impact with built-in donation tools. Create a professional on-brand website that makes it easy to accept one-time or recurring contributions and engage supporters. With built-in email campaigns and marketing tools, you can connect with your community and inspire more people to support your cause. Head to squarespace.com/ride for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code RIDE to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. You know that feeling when your ponytail suddenly feels a little fuller, like mine did after I stopped dyeing my hair blonde? Or when you head out the door and you realize you didn't even do that last mirror check to make sure everything's sitting right? Those small moments start to add up to a lifetime, and before you know it, you're just feeling like yourself again. Nutrafol supports hair health from within, helping you grow stronger, visibly thicker hair, so that that feeling when moments happen more and more often. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, and it's the #1 hair growth supplement brand personally used by dermatologists, so they're not all talk. Nutrafol's hair growth supplements are peer-reviewed, NSF certified for sport, and clinically tested. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. Nutrafol offers multiple formulas for men and women, tailored to different life stages. Coffee break, like postpartum or menopause, and lifestyle factors, such as a plant-based diet or being an actor in Sebastian Stan's case, so you get the support that's actually right for you. Adding Nutrafol to your daily routine is easy. Order online, no prescription needed, with automated deliveries and free shipping to keep you on track. Plus, with a Nutrafol subscription, you can save up to 20% and get added perks to support your health journey. Let your hair be one less thing to worry about. See visibly thicker, stronger, faster growing hair in 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners, the Barones, $10 off your first month's subscription and free shipping when you visit Nutrafol.com and enter promo code RIDE. That's Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com. Promo code RIDE. Thank you, Nutrafol, and thank you, Sebastian Stan, who I once saw out at a bar in New York.
It's kind of the best segue of all time, I would say. Do you want to tell them what you're writing for, my gorgeous girl?
This week, I'm going to be writing for iconic line reads.
And I'll be writing for Misheard. You see that? Misheard song lyrics. Let's get into it.
The Madam Web trailer hit the internet.
Trailer starts in 30,
5,
29,
4,
28, 27.
I love the pre-trailer. It's announcing an announcement. When they come on, when the stars come on and say, the trailer starts now.
It's and the bottom, I love, you just look down and on YouTube, it literally says, this movie trailer, official trailer.
Right.
And I'm like, wait, I love that now is the countdown.
And then it's either the two co-stars showing that they have chemistry, which is fabulous in my opinion.
I love.
Or
Huge.
it's just in big block letters, trailer, scene, starts, scene, now. Scene.
Can we do that together? Because that's such a good clip for TikTok. Ready?
Trailer
starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The trailer you clicked on starts.
It's about to start.
in
Not
10,
yet, though, but it's going to
9,
start.
8, 7, 6.
6,
No,
5.
I love it. Madam Web trailer read in 3, 2,
2,
1.
1. So there was a line in the Madam Web trailer that sort of swept the globe. It definitely swept the internet.
As line reads can do.
They can. So if you don't know what a line read is by that term, because I know it's hard. Some people aren't in the industry, period.
God,
Sorry, I said
forget
it.
that.
Yeah.
Wait, I forget that,
And that
Kat.
because we want to be inclusive. So line reads are basically how a line is delivered. So it's a choice that an actor makes or is directed to make, where they
Emma.
just say words, or Emma decides to do it.
From her subconscious.
They just say words in a way that really stick with you. So a line read that we have talked about before, of course, is "I'm your sister, it's what I do."
I mean, one of the most famous of all, and Serena.
And "I gotta go," which she had a lot of times to nail that.
God,
That
those are
opportunity.
big. What,
Yeah.
like, I mean, that's exactly what a line read can be. It's like you take the material and you make it yours.
You make it your own.
sing.
You put your
Press is
stamp on
press. You put your own stamp on it. You see this thing and it says, "I'm your sister, it's what I do." And you say, "No, I'm actually going to give this full Long Island accent.
Yeah.
I'm going to make this very soprano. I'm going to be Tony Soprano in this." I love it. It's
And
so
you can
powerful.
tell when a set has an environment that's supportive of choices. You can just tell.
Of course.
So I think that in the VO voiceover booth for the Madam Web trailer, there was a decision that was made, which is I'm going to deliver this line like Nathan Fielder is going to explain one of his marketing plans on Nathan for You. So I don't even know if this is the exact wording, but this is the intonation. This is the emotion. This is how it was delivered. This is the line read. And I'll just give it to you because it's actually how I talk. I could have given this line read in my
It's
sleep.
very I mean, there are easier. Dakota, we know you're listening.
We know
girl.
you're listening. We freaking
Crazy
love
girl.
you. We can't wait to see Madam Web. So it's voiceover, and she goes, "He knew my mom from when they were studying spiders in the Amazon right before she died." In 5, 4,
4,
3,
3,
2, 1.
The trailer is starting
Right
right this
now.
very second. Madam Web trailer now.
Here we go.
Go. You feeling salty? Go.
So obviously, needless to say, we've been talking about this line read for several weeks.
Oh, I mean, I requested it. We did a couple live shows in Los Angeles. Wow, those were huge.
Wow.
I kept requesting you do it because you first read it to me in an airport in Austin, Texas at like 4 a.m. And I just, you thought, well, you looked at me and you said, "Have you seen the Madam Web trailer?" And I was like, "No, not yet." And then we started laughing because we go, "Trailer starts in
5.
So then, and then we watched it together and you go, "You have to listen to this line read." And it felt so you to me. And that's when I realized how much we love line reads.
Well, can I tell you that I know Dakota looked on Twitter the next day after this came out and she goes, "Oh my God." I just went viral.
It just went viral.
And that's a line read. Oh my
And that's
God.
a huge line read.
I just went viral. So I've been with line reads for a long time. There's a lot that are in my head just sort of bouncing around at all times. My love for line reads came at a young age when I
Same.
watched the movie It Takes Two. Now, I think I've talked about this on Ride, maybe not. I performed the movie It Takes Two as a one-woman show, but I played all the parts. I did it at the Slip Room, sold-out show in June of 2019. Every single line in that movie is delivered as an iconic
hear
line
them.
read.
I can hear them.
I'll just do the opening scene for you. It's the bottom of the ninth and the bases are loaded. Guess who the orphans have at bat? That's
your
right.
sister.
It's the home run queen herself, the belter from the shelter, Miss Amanda Lemon. Didn't I tell you not to play ball in that dress? Oh, come on, Diane. I ain't gonna hurt it. It's time for your interview. Now drop the bat. Let's go. Just let me smash this ball downtown, okay? All right, you got 10 seconds. Otherwise, the game is going to be called on account of bloodshed. Come on, Frankie. I got to go to Staten Island. What about camp? You missed the bus. Anyway.
What is there to say?
So that's where my love of line reads starts.
Except, of course, we would never not come to dinner. Doesn't she have kind of like a hit it out of the park?
I
I'm
know,
your
it's got to be
sister.
that can't eat, can't sleep,
Sleep.
reach for the stars, over the fence, World Series kind of stuff, right? I mean, a girl's got to have her standards. Well, I've got mine, and I say, let's blow off these people.
So while you were memorizing those ones, I was memorizing Meredith Blake in Nancy Meyers' The Parent Trap. Okay, sorry. There's just a few in this that are such a big deal to me that I would read. I would say all the time as a kid, which just, gay.
In my opinion, Meredith Blake studied Miss Kensington from It Takes Two for her delivery because she is so Miss Kensington coded.
Totally. Miss Kensington is, can you give me some of her lines? Because those were huge for me.
Oh, what an adorable little girl. Roger, I'm absolutely smitten. You and I are going to be great friends.
I actually need to go watch this.
No wonder the woman's dead. She had absolutely no taste.
Do you know my favorite line in that movie that my sister and I used to read to each other?
What?
Is Kirstie Alley running out of the room and going, I'm taking the Jeep. And they go, it's the camps.
Identical strangers? Vincenzo.
I'm realizing now it's what I do.
It's what I do. I mean, it's
Jenny, Taylor Momsen, cite your sources, kid.
Yeah, let's where's your works cited?
We have one on, we have a huge one in the ride outro, a huge line read.
Which one?
Cameron Diaz in My Best Friend's Wedding when she's driving her and she's a horrible driver and she goes, oh, my exit. And it's that movie has you're never gonna be Jello.
You're never gonna be Jello.
You're never gonna be Jello.
And then when she goes, I never said that. I'm sorry. We settled it. And I reneged. And it's just so unfair. Like, she's just hysterically crying. Also, her doing karaoke in tears. Another one that I love is from Miss Congeniality when he's Benjamin Bratt, I believe, or Benjamin Pratt. Goes, is this you not arguing? Because you suck at it.
Always yes, never yeah.
Always yes.
That's mine from that.
Never yeah.
Sir Michael Caine. Always yes, never yeah.
So there's a line in Lizzie McGuire in the episode where they go get bras and she goes, I'm an adult now. We are adults now. To the mom. That episode breaks my heart, but I do remember that.
I know. They had big themes in that show.
Big themes.
And Blair Waldorf, God, she has so many good lines.
She isn't.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I would never name a single one because that'd just be like disrespectful.
I rewatched the Sex and the City movie, and when Big calls Carrie when she's already at the library, and he's like, where have you been? I've been trying to reach you all night. And she goes, I don't know where my phone is. It's like, whoa. In that, she is so panicked.
She is so wound up. It's like, get your phone, girl.
Girl, answer your flip phone.
Wait, get your freaking phone. She loves that. That felt like Sarah Jessica Parker put that in there. Like, I don't know if that feels that Carrie to me.
Carrie under duress. I mean, we should talk about you broke my heart, Carrie.
You broke my heart, Carrie. You broke my heart. Aiden. That's his only line in the show.
The only boy we will cite on this, pretty much. Legally Blonde, huge for line reads.
Oh my God. What? Like it's hard? I mean, I say that every day. 179! 179!
I love, I'm taking the dog. Dumbass.
I mean, all of hers. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. That's from Red, White, and Totally Blonde. Oh my God, my favorite line read of all time.
What?
Winona Ryder in Black Swan.
Stop, I knew exactly what this reference was.
Did you suck his cock? It's so Emma.
That was a great impression.
Oh, it's my favorite one to do. Terry has me do it all the time. He's like, do Winona. She says something like, did he call you his little princess? Did you suck his cock? What did you do to get him to give you the role? She is so good in it. Right by the statue, and she's had a tough night. She's been slinging down Coronas.
That reminds me of, when Tati does the apology to James Charles, and she's talking about her birthday party, and she says,
talking about cock and balls and sucking dick.
Sucking dick and cock. He was sucking dick and cock.
I love it. That's your video about me.
Literally. Apology.
Your YouTube video saying, I'm done. This is it. What did she title that video? I don't even know. I was so invested in that when that happened.
Wasn't it Bye, Sister?
Bye, sister. I mean, talk about a perfect line read. Bye, sister.
Sometimes I think it's only me that gets line reads stuck in my head. So I think this is going to be huge for the Barones. As you know, this podcast is about letting your freak flag fly. We want to know about your iconic line reads that you just can't get out of your head.
Totally.
We could do a series. We could do a season on line reads. We wanted to give you a taste of some of our favorites, and we open the floor. As always, we want to hear from you.
And on that note, it's really incredible because there's always new ones coming. You can always find, and I know I'm missing a few. I mean, Sing to Me Paolo.
Sing to Me Paolo.
That hit me like it's, you shine like the light from the sun. I want to show you something. Timothy Chalamet and Wonka, quiet up and listen down. No, scratch that. Reverse it. Ribbit. He doesn't say ribbit, but we've added our own flair. But what a great line read that was. Wow, he had a lot of fun with that. He had whimsy with that one. I have one final one. Jack Black in The Holiday. It's the only other guy we'll do.
Tell me.
She was in Santa Monica. I love that one.
I just watched The Holiday.
It's so good. So while she was telling me that, she was in Santa Monica. And then also, Cameron Diaz, when the woman in the market in the London town, when she goes, somebody's having a party. And Cameron goes, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
And then she drives back to the house.
Yeah, of course, DY. I also love when he like plugs in the coffee maker, Jude Law, in the morning. And she goes... She does a double, she does like a full eye roll.
Why didn't I think of that?
It's so cute. I love
All
it.
her mannerisms in that are so freaking cute.
They're perfect. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't even have to be a line read. Sometimes it can just be a movement.
Also, very round
That's
peg,
acting.
very square hole. When Kate Winslet finally tells off Jasper.
My miserable life. Low point. Low point. I love it. What a fabulous movie. Nancy Meyers, get back to work. Gorgeous.
We can't wait to see what you come up with next.
We can't wait. Right? Give us a sibling comedy. Come on,
Please.
Nancy. You got it in you, girl. Come on.
Let's be real. When life gets busy, workouts are often the first thing to go. With Tonal, you can make sure you're checking your workout off your to-do list with their smart and compact strength training system right in your home 24/7. One of the things that keeps a lot of us from going to the gym is not knowing where to start or if workouts will even, work out. Meet Tonal, the ultimate strength training system that tracks your progress to take the guesswork out of working out, so you can have the confidence to keep pushing forward. Tonal provides the convenience of a full gym and the guidance of a personal trainer anytime at home with one sleek system. Designed to reduce your mental load, Tonal is the ultimate strength training system, helping you focus less on workout planning and more on getting results. No more second-guessing your form. Tonal gives you real-time coaching cues to dial in your form and help you lift safely and effectively. After a quick assessment, Tonal sets the optimal weight for every move and adjusts in 1 pound increments as you get stronger, so you're always challenged. Tonal lets you choose from a variety of expert-led workouts, from strength to aero, HIIT, to yoga and mobility, to keep you coming back for more. Right now, Tonal is offering our listeners $200 off your Tonal purchase with promo code RIDEPOD. That's Tonal.com and use promo code RIDEPOD for $200 off your purchase. That's Tonal.com, promo code RIDEPOD for $200 off your purchase. Did you guys know that my trainer in Greenpoint, Taya, has a Tonal machine? And that is what we used to get my 34-year-old ass body ready to play a college student. Now I want to say all of your bodies are beautiful, all of your bodies are perfect. A Tonal machine is just for those who want that workout. It doesn't mean you need to change. It doesn't mean you need to get bikini ready, because guess what? Everybody's body is bikini ready if they want to wear a bikini. But if you want a Tonal, you can get one. You know, around 6 p.m., you're starving, panic, feeling hangry, and somehow there's nothing in your fridge? Home Chef is literally the only reason I now have meals that are actually balanced and delicious. Plus, I'm saving money by not always grabbing takeout. I'm really not organized enough to be a meal prep person. Like, I'm extremely organized, but not for food. But with Home Chef, my meals are on point every time. The meals are wildly impressive, wow, and so easy to make. I count on the Home Chef weekly delivery to stock my fridge and take care of meal planning. I've not only saved time, but also reduced dishes and cleanup. I mean, my God, who likes doing dishes? Home Chef makes cooking simple. Fresh food delivered, easy recipes to follow, and meals that actually taste great. No long shopping lists, no complicated prep, and best of all, easy cleanup. It's perfect for busy schedules, like if you're an actor. Whether you need a 30-minute meal, an oven-ready tray, or even a quick microwave lunch, Home Chef has you covered, and it's not one size fits all. Home Chef has over 30 meal options each week with different choices, tastes, and dietary needs. Sometimes when Benny comes home from a long day on set and I'm not in that day, because he's in more scenes with me because he's the lead, he's in more scenes than me because he's the lead, and you can keep that in. I actually don't know I don't remember what I said the first time. I'll greet him at the door in nothing but an apron and a Home Chef that's hot out of the microwave. And people really love it. Home Chef is rated #1 by users of other meal kits for quality, convenience, value, taste, and recipe ease. Oh my gosh, honk if you love Home Chef. For a limited time, Home Chef is offering our listeners 50% off and free shipping for your first box, plus free dessert for life. Oh my God, go to homechef.com/ride. That's homechef.com/ride for 50% off your first box and free dessert for life. Homechef.com/ride. Must be an active subscriber to receive free dessert. And that's fair.
So I'm out in the audience during Ride Live, and I have been thinking about this in this ride. Sometimes I'm just so connected with my kids. Do you get that? It's like I'm just right here with them and I know exactly what they're going to say. So sometimes it's really hard with the acoustics in the rooms. I mean, the rooms have been kind of big. So and the Barones are loud. You're so loud.
Loud, baby. You're so loud.
So I get to this Barone. We go into the audience and we ask what people ride for. And she said, what I heard at first was Misheard and then something else. And I couldn't hear because it was loud, but I was in mic and I was like, is she saying like Amber Heard, like Ms. Heard? But it was so poetic. What she was saying was misheard song lyrics. And I couldn't even hear it, girl.
I could hear her, but you couldn't because you were too close to the material.
But
you had said this to
misheard.
me days earlier. You go, I need to ride for misheard song lyrics. And then and just like that,
one of my kids says it for me.
it was really beautiful.
So poetic. Whoever said that, please DM me. I mean, this is our ride together, sweetie. We're doing this, you and me, against all odds. Us against the world. So I have always loved this. And ever since I was a kid, I think it kind of stems from me being youngest child. I would hear my siblings say things and I wouldn't know what it meant. So then I would just start saying it and usually saying it incorrectly.
I used the word eternity incorrectly because I heard it in 101 Dalmatians, delivered, of course, by Miss Glenn Close.
Anita, darling.
Anita, darling.
Sports. I'll be wearing your dog. That's my favorite. I loved that as a kid. See, it all makes sense.
But I used eternity completely wrong. And my mom goes, do you know what that means? And I was like, no, actually, I don't, but play with form.
Take the material, make it yours, and make an impact. So one that just immediately pops into my mind, and I cannot wait to hear yours. Everyone has them. There are some that are consistent among people. I mean, it's a shared humanity, I would say. There's this song, One Last Time, Ariana Grande. Mm-hmm. So she says, I know I should have fought it. At least I'm being honest. Sorry, you guys. It's time for me to be a little crass. First time on Ride. I hear, I know I should have fought it. At least I'm being honest. Which actually makes a lot of sense.
And I know,
thought that was kind of powerful.
I can't win everything, but I can be without you. I want myself.
Yeah. I know I should have fought it. At least I'm being honest. So that one was huge for me.
Huge.
And on that same note, my favorite one as a kid was Sierra. Strut my stuff and yes, I farted. Goodies make the boys jump on it. Literally, I always hear farted. I swear to God. Strut my stuff and yes, I farted. Goodies make the boys jump on it.
A big one from growing up was, hey, ya. Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Yeah.
People would think it was corduroy teacher. And that wasn't my experience.
Wait, they're so wrong,
yeah.
sweetie.
Well, look, I remember some radio DJs talking about it.
Shake it like a corduroy t-shirt. I don't hear that. I think a super famous one was, I remember when Blank Space first came out, non-Taylor's version, and people heard Starbucks Lovers. Kind of love this Starbucks Lovers. And I mean, there are easier ways to tell me you listen to Ride. Dude.
No, it's such an interesting journey with lyrics. And then of course, like, people don't know this, but when we were kids, you had to go to azlyrics.com to really see what was being said.
And they can be wrong sometimes too.
I think they're just submitted by the fans. So we were just sort of left. I mean, are we human or are we dancer? Which we still to this day don't know if it's dancer or denser. Brandon Flowers will be happy to get that cleared up at some point.
Totally.
Are we human? Or are we dancer?
Are we dancer? I'm feeling so
amigo.
Some people hear so amigo on that one. Some people hear so amigo.
Ooh, that gives me a chill.
When Art Pop came out, there's this line in Applause where Lady Gaga said, "And suddenly the Koons is me." And she's talking about Jeff Koons. But people heard cunt.
Of
They
course.
heard the Kunt is me. So that's just a fun one. I did hear Kunt at the first time I heard it, and I went, "Oh, that's an interesting way to say that."
Play with form.
That's very Art Pop of her.
Something I feel strongly about is not shaming people lyrically. Like if someone has the wrong lyric and they're singing out loud in the car, just be supportive. Like you don't have to make a big stink about it. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to like poke fun at them, because I think music, it's like poetry, and you should be able to interpret it however you want.
I completely agree. There's a Lana song, White Dress, where she says summer, and I think the actual lyric is sizzling, but I hear Sizzler, like the restaurant, and I just like it. Terry and I like, every time it plays, we go, Sizzler. It can be fun. It can be communal.
It
just
can
to kind
totally
of
be
And
communal.
now everybody in Terry's family knows. Like I told them about I know I should have fought it. At least I'm being honest. And I know. You know what I mean?
And it's
And I know it's
stinky.
one last time.
A little fun to finish.
I'm feeling so
So we go. I mean, every era is kind of a line read, and it's kind of a misheard song lyric in itself. That's how Ride begins to close in on itself.
Let's get into Ride or
It's
Die.
the flat circle.
I Ride and Die by fabulous line reads. I think as someone who loves like doing them, like I love mimicking them and stuff. I think some of my first memories were like doing Jane from Tarzan. Like, a loincloth, oh God, oh dear. Like I would do that for everyone.
Stung
my
by a
family
bee,
and
Scott.
stuff. We haven't even talked about the Santa Claus. Scott Calvin. Stung by a bee, Scott? I'm sorry. Christmas Vacation. Juliette Lewis says, "He worked really hard on it, Grandpa." And then the grandpa goes, "So do washing machines." I think about it all the time. I love it. That movie's so good.
Line reads are important because it's truly like an actor prepares, you know? And like sometimes I'm sure they're just like freestyling and things just come out in this iconic way, but appreciate the work that goes into delivering those lines, kid. They got to memorize them, kid. I mean, come on.
Exactly. You know what I really like, and I can tell you do, is that every time the camera's on, you give a different take.
Of course.
A different line read. Always
You
come
have
with
to.
a bunch of different ideas. But we salute our fellow actors and actresses and Emma for taking the material and making it your own. God damn, that's exciting. So do you ride for mine?
I mean, misheard song lyrics for me are just such an integral part of growing up and childhood. And another thing I would say is like, don't be so quick to Google it and find out. Sometimes you can just live with what you want it to be, what you think it is in your heart.
That'd be fun.
Have fun with it. Like that's what life's about. I'm really the end of the year is coming. I'm really just returning to this idea of joy and not always having to be right. Like we don't check facts on this podcast for a reason, and we don't check lyrics. So as far as we're concerned, Ariana does say,
"I know I should have fought it. At least I'm being honest.
So
Let me see your 1-2 step. Strumma Stephanie. She says flaunted, by the way. Strumma Stephanie.
yes, a planet. So to me, it's like maybe the pop
Voice
stars
jump on it.
are farting. And
Yeah,
who are
the
we to
girls are
judge?
fluffing.
Maybe they had a parasite.
Exactly. They're trying to let something pass.
Let us know your favorite line reads. Let us know your favorite line reads. Let us know your favorite misheard song lyrics. And let's just have fun. Oh my God.
My God. Somebody went to the Coldplay concert.
Yes,
Tell me
I
you went to the
did.
Coldplay concert without telling me you went to the Coldplay
My
concert.
universe. You know what? Instead of just tagging us, because we won't be able to repost all of them, email thisisride1@gmail with your favorite line reads and your favorite misheard song lyrics. And maybe we'll post a little dump of the ones that we relate to the most.
Also, don't be mad at us if we miss some. Like, this is a short pod ultimately, so we can't fit all of them. And like, it's just like when the lights are shining on you and you're looking at your friend on a screen, some slip your mind. But of course, we would never not come to dinner.
We would never not come to dinner. I would never not ride for misheard song lyrics. I'm excited to hear from the Barone community.
Well, I'm happy your Parasite passed, but he was a wild bastard while he was here.
And he was a Barone.
He was a Barone. He was holding on to you for dear life. Well, everyone watch Selling Sunset, watch Selling the OC.
Now more than ever, watch
there.
Selling Sunset and watch Selling the OC.
God's dead, but he's certainly not dead in Selling the OC.
No, God is present.
That's between
God
me
is
and God.
omnipresent.
That's what one of them says.
Yeah.
That's between me and God. And I was like, oh my God, wait, we're bringing God into this?
Well, it all comes back to faith.
Maudie's up.
Say it.
Mommy don't know Daddy's getting hot.
Hey!
At the party shop.
Hey!
Doing something so unbelievably goddamn unholy. So unbelievably goddamn unholy. Maudie's up. MAUDY.
And
Apostrophe S.
I
will want myself.
Music's
Those
biggest
I don't
night.
hear anything. I just hear Faywig. Love you, Cad.
Love you, Cal.
Oh, my exit.
Benny, babe, eyes on the road. Benny, look out!
Ride.